Do that. Hi there, welcome to number one Geek. It is I, Saz, and we're back with some more Project Zomboid multiplayer. One thing I must do, just in case. I'm not so sure if Chris is going to be here tonight. He's not been feeling very well recently, so... and he's also very much enjoying Ark Evolved, which isn't too bad really at £3. 3 squids for Ark Survival Evolved. I remember when that game was like 45, 50 quid. Ark Survival Evolved. Anywho, let's get on with the game. We are at 1080p. If you want to check, I don't know why YouTube. I'm pretty sure I've done this before. I don't know why YouTube sets my my level at such a low resolution, but I'm streaming at 1080p. Oh, there is a key in there. Let's have a look at the actual car itself. Is it actually worth rescuing? Absolutely not. So that'd be the reason why then. That's why that's been left behind in the past. Now, for long-time watchers, if you've been watching this live stream as a series, I suppose, you'd be of the knowledge that I died horribly a couple of episodes ago. Smack you over the head. Oh, this is a military guy. That's interesting. Has he worked his way all the way down from the military camp at the top there? I mean, we've got a lot of work to do, to be fair. There's also probably another reason why that police car's there as well, without being touched. So that's going to lead to the racetrack, I believe. Let's have a quick drop down here. Actually, let's have a look at the map, because that might help us make a decision better. Ooh, well, Yeah. It's not really going anywhere, is it? Let's carry on. How did I manage to drive so bad? Or drive so poorly? Is it right, Saz? If you're going to English right. I might actually take this cowboy hat. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, balls. What the hell? How did that happen? I'm bitten. That's me done. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. I know it's not the right thing to do, but I'm gonna do it. I don't know how that happened. Honestly, that was just like out of the blue sort of thing. It's almost like the game didn't work the way it's supposed to. That was really weird. That was so weird. That shouldn't have happened the way it had. I had them dead to rights, yet I missed and got bitten. That's not right. Absolutely not right at all. It could be lag between us and the server. I'll be honest, I think that's probably what happened, because we have been having some memory problems. I suspect it has been because the game is a little more memory hungry now than it used to be. But unless I have more people giving us donations and shit, I can't really afford it. So yeah, I'm not going to upgrade the server. So I'm just gonna chill. I'm just gonna fuck it, cheat. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. I'll tell you now, that should not have happened. All my time playing Project Zomboid. That was not a my fault thing. How you doing, Chris? Anyway, you still at work, are you? Yeah, probably are, aren't you? Actually, a little annoyed about that. Why should I get upset about? Honestly. Getting bitten twice has offended me to my core. And I don't know why. Oh, wear the cowboy hat. See, I never played Project Zomboid as blisteringly drunk, so there's not a reason. Because I know you don't play Project Zomboid blisteringly drunk because you're just going to end up dying. I mean, it wouldn't be the best talent in the world, would it? Being able to play Project Zomboid whilst blisteringly drunk. Whoop. White hat. I'm the black hat. You're the white hat. You're gonna get yourself killed. Oh no, you've lost your white hat. I was wondering how long. Can the crowbar be replaced? No, it can't. Okay, that's fine. We'll pop that on the floor. To my apple cut, yeah. It hath annoyeth meeth. If I speak in oldish English that nobody speaks in, apart from Americans. I wasn't taking the game shit. Let's just put it that way. Oi, you lot. Come on. Oi. Oi, over it. Oh, now you get it. Didn't have the respect for me over this. Oh crap! Over the other side of that barrier, did you? I'm a strong, independent man. You gotta respect my authority. The road to Louisville, folks. You know, next week we'll come back up this road and there'll be exactly the same amount of zombies here. By the way, folks, don't forget to press the old like button. In fact, I'll do it for myself. I used to be so... I used to find it so abhorrent to have to press the like button for myself, but... Oops. Oh. I've learned that You pretty much need zero shame. Here he comes. Despite the fact of being very English, you go, it'd be very nice if you actually donated some money or whatever. I have to get to the point of, like, I want your money. It's the only way I can continue this and justify it to my wife. Even though I suspect that my wife has just logged on and pressed the like button for me. Seeing as only one person's watching and 3 people have pressed the like button. One of them being me, I suspect the other one being Chris, and bless her. That looks bread knifey. Oh, a hunting knife. Whoa! You sexy person with your hunting knife, or whatever. Oh. I kind of need the shotgun, don't I? Looks like there's a rest stop towards the east. Even though I've probably been here before and probably know where that rest stop is. Have I actually been in that house? That's a good question. Sorry, mate. Really don't want to neglect you from the taste of my boot. There you go. Look at that. Yep. See, I've played this game so much that I know before the green line comes up when to strike. So that earlier stuff was absolute bollocks. More hunting knives. Oh, I'm hungry. Oh, did I actually bring some food with me? I did. Oh, quite a lot actually. I'm actually going to stop that there because I don't think I've actually checked this house out. I've checked a few residences out, but I don't think this is one of them. In fact, probably not even those two either. Even though, well, they seem like they've been broken open rather than... Let's check these mailboxes. Oh, there are friends here. Friends over there as well. Going for a sneaky? No. Not quite a sneaky pop, no. Oh my god, how woke is this person? Well, the door's open. That's interesting. Well, one of us has been in here. Actually, let me have a quick look at my carpentry. I didn't actually read carpentry. Oh. All my preps that I was going to do, one of them should have been reading carpentry. So I wouldn't have to bore everybody by spending the time reading carpentry. Oh, that's dead. It does look like we've been here. There's a propane tank there as well. Well, that's interesting. I haven't actually taken that away. Does actually look like I've been here. Don't remember it, but then again, I didn't remember dying 2 episodes ago, so whatever. Right, let's have a quick look in this area. Looks like I may have already had a quick look in this area before. Let's do some electrical work. Because I'm pretty sure that we need to get our electrical up just so that we can hotwire cars. I can hear people walking around in the background. We're kinda halfway at the moment. Now, I suspect that one of them has a bread knife stuck in him. Of course, it's a bread knife. Right. Do I have something better that I can carry around with me? Do a metal bar. Good stuff. Or maybe just pop into the toilet here. Or that. Think I'm back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. In a whiz. Right, so here we are, stuck in a cupboard. It's not like this is Project Zomboid. Oh, wait a second, it is Project Zomboid. And being stuck in a cupboard. Well, it's standard fare, isn't it? Being stuck in a cupboard is standard fare. Now, apparently, there we go. Right. Now, why do I suspect that this place down here is going to be a laundrette? Almost like a reenactment of Riverside, really. That's the bus station, isn't it? That's fine. No, that's fine. Been here? I mean, the road to Louisville is always paved with pain and repression. Looks like I need some food. Okay, was that it? Right. Knowing I've got zombies there. Let's deal with them. Slap the card here with metal bar. Oh my god, I think I'm going to sneeze. Give me a second. I'm trying to hold it back. Oh, he's actually moved, has he? The man in black has moved. Still with him. Oh, we're starting to get to our larger crowds, aren't we? That'll do me. Well, if there's a feminist ever, this one is it. What? Oh, yeah, let's do this one first. I can work out where I am and what I'm doing. Okay, I'm just wondering why that's a little bit hazy. Hey, Duck, how you doing, mate? Yeah, I'm okay today. Yeah. Now, my worry right now is why this is a little bit foggy. I know I did that area, so maybe I've come back and not done the rest of this kind of like townstead, I suppose. It's we're doing all right. Doing all right. Could do with more money, but can't everybody? Yeah, we're doing okay. Steam sale and all that. And the worst thing about the Steam sale is I haven't really... Well, I bought 2 things. Off the Steam sale. That's what we're doing. Oh, hello. What do you do, mate? To be honest, mate, yeah, I understand. Absolutely understand 100%. I mean, I still have like about 11 things on my wish list. I think only about like the one that possibly went, you know, that's it was Buggos, which was like about £7, and it dropped down to £3. I was trying to work out if Ark Survival Evolved was something worth going with, but I mean that game used to be 40 odd, 50 odd quid, and it's like, what? It's now £3. Well, to be fair, I had a little bit of a server F-up. Yeah, sometimes I have a wish. Sometimes the things on my wish list are things that I think are cool at the time, and then when it comes to the point of, you know, are you going to pay this much money for it? It's like, yeah, nah, mate. Yeah, I'll just leave it. I'll just remove it. I mean, it's been nice recently because a couple of the things on my wish list I've been given. I mean, with the last Starship, I really need to check my emails because I'd actually had a key for that game for a good month. A good month before I'd even actually put it on my wish list. So yeah. Whoop. It has potential. Yes, I do agree with you there. I absolutely totally agree with you there. It's a little bit bare bones right now, and I don't see it lasting quite as well as, say, like Stardeus And I suppose also even Cosmeteer. I mean, Cosmeteer is pretty much, can be quite bland. Way, nice one. Well done, game. You got me good there. Which doors? Oh, that's the one that's rocking. So don't come a knocking. I think it could be. I'll be honest with you. I think this whole thing about this singularity sort of thing, I understand that they're doing it to make it unique, but I find it more irritating than actually being a part of the story. I mean, there's nothing worse in a game than being forced to move on. Ooh, that's cool. Hello. There's a guy in the back of the van straight away. I think it kind of needs to, for me personally, just from a roleplay background, is that this singularity needs to stop you from doing things once there's nothing left to do. Like with Cosmeteer, you have, you know, that there are a lot of things to do in the galaxy. And whilst it doesn't give you any sort of incentive to move on, sooner or later you are going to want to move on because you're bored. Whereas the last Starship could incentivize you to move on once you've done everything in that particular level. Hold on, I heard someone coming. I mean, the one thing I know for a fact is that some of the tricks that I've had in the past have been closed off recently. The whole bulb thing has recently gone. That's because the developers are watching the game. Oh, balls. Well, balls. Oh, but for Jesus, there's a shitload to work to do. Ding dong. Saz is for lunch. Right, so we're going to have to start from the start again, aren't we? I like to think so. I mean, it wasn't as bad as that whole thing where I just got bitten twice, just literally out of nothing. I'm dead to rights, they should have been gone. But no, I got bitten twice. I want to eat that fresh cheese, man. I'm not seeing fresh cheese. Whoop. Take that old crowbar. Really, mate. There's a door literally right next to you. Yes, long gun. Yeah. Double-handed. Not the baseball bat. As you can see, my long blunt. It's not quite short blunt levels of dealing with stuff, but oh, look at you, lady's got the pipe stuck in it. Yeah, so they closed off the little cheat that I had. Well, it's not quite a machete, is it, really? Almost long and sharp, so I literally just the katana. Yeah. Lead pipes give people Cluedo notions. And I've just suddenly realised. Oh. There you go. It's a total facial reconstruction, does it? Right, I need a wee wee. So I'm going to hide in... Oh no, I'm not going to hide in that burnt out building. Why would one hide in that burnt out building? No. Oh, the cheat. Yeah, it was the fact that you could actually get yourself mechanics things by just grabbing a load of bulbs and changing them in a row. It wasn't great XP, but if you got 100 bulbs, each one would give the XP for the bulb. Doesn't work anymore though. Okay. Right. Oh, apparently I have new and reds. Probably just the fact that I've... Yeah, I'm streaming. God, I'm an idiot. Never touch another man's peanuts. It's a rule that I've always lived by. You see, this is a thing about the old Project Zomboid devs. They watch everybody. Even me. I mean, the fact is that they know who I am because I was added to the multiplayer group a long time ago. Truth of the matter is, if I find an exploit, they're going to close it down. That's not anything to say that I'm, you know, I'm universally loved as a streamer. It's just that the devs do their due diligence. They really do. They are. can't. I know I voted for them on the Project of Love sort of awards, Steam Awards. Should have won it. Absolutely should have won it. Yeah, I mean, the problem with Steam Awards is that you've got 30-year-old kids fucking giving you their opinion of what actually is cool. Well, yeah, I suppose. But this is the problem. Is these guys actually care about their game? And because they care about this game, I care about this game. This is the one game that I have literally paid during my YouTube career. I was told that playing this game would wreck my YouTube career. Because the game had such poor graphics. I am not fucking kidding. I'm really not. But as a person who kind of believes in democracy, you know, even your 13-year-old kid needs to have their vote. Even when they have no fucking idea what they're talking about. Oh, hello. See, 13-year-old me would be horribly offended by all this, but at the end of the day, 13-year-old me needed to get the fuck over myself. Oh, exposure survival, that's a good one. No, no, I don't want to pick up the broken glass. I want to remove grass. No, I want to remove the glass. Not... What? Right, okay. That's fine. I see what it's saying. I see where it's going. That's fine. Well, we'll just... whatever. Need a weapon to open the glass sort of thing. Of course. Oh, for fuck's sake. Honestly. What is going on with this goddamn game right now? Why is my right mouse button not working? My right mouse button's not working when it needs to. It's working there. That's working. I hate my life. Ah! Oh man, no. I got proper roasted at one point. I was told. And unfortunately, I listened to the advice at the time. Had I actually stuck with it, I would probably be one of the, you know, one of the big boys out there, like ambiguous amphibian or whatever his name is. You know, one of those people. If I'd stuck with it, but I didn't. Or the truth of the matter being is that I have the personality of a brick, and nobody wants to listen to me. I mean, my major problem is I don't want to. I don't want to make people feel they should do something, but I'm kind of learning that every now and again one should be asking people to maybe, you know, put a little forward to your content and stuff like that. It makes me so uncomfortable, though. It's a British thing. It really is. I hear. Hold on. Let me just run round and deal with the problem. Ah! Don't. It's doing it again. I can't hit things for toffee. I've got a big green light on it. Yeah, I'm not hitting it. What's going on, man? Oh, my life. Now there for me and Chris to play with. I keep saying it over and over again, and I'll say it, I just want Snake's mod to be a part, you know, multiplayer compatible. I'm gonna lock myself in this room for a second. I don't know, mate. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. It's been a bit of a weird ride already. I've had to pretty much make a executive decision and not take 2 bites, which is almost unheard of, really. 2 bites at the same time. I don't know what's going on. You right, back in a sec. Oh, dear me. As it started to rain, of course. That equals my life. Honestly, I have no idea why it seems that my actual commands aren't actually followed by the character. Or the fact that somebody dead to rights is not actually being killed. I'm not sure what's going on there. But whatevs. Well, if it was Britain, this is Kentucky. No. Saz is taking the trash out as usual. I shall reply to you in a second. I saw it in the corner of my eye. What's that I'm safe? Maybe like a gunked up contact, or maybe a mouse is clapping out. No, it was just generally that I did not have anything to actually heal with. I appreciate you being with me all the way through this. Makes things a lot easier, really, to be honest. Means I've got someone to talk to whilst I do stupid shit. Or I'm being a stupid shit. I'm so disappointed in myself that I didn't read the carpentry before we started the thing. I was on there 30 minutes beforehand, just to get things prepped so that I wouldn't have to sit there reading a carpentry book. And yet I forgot to read a carpentry book. Yeah, well done, Saz. Oh, there's food needing eating. Mushroom soup. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. If your entertainment is seeing me suffer, that's your entertainment. That's what I'm here for. Just remember, you're the one that's treating me like an inflatable sex doll. Well, the Chris zombies, yeah. I'd like to think that me killing the Chris zombies is much more entertaining. But, you know. I'm here submitting my content to you guys, so therefore, you know, I'm more than happy to be wrong. I thought I'd eaten some mushroom soup. Is the mushroom soup not enough? I thought maybe I hadn't eaten it, but I have. I keep thinking to myself is that I would never subject myself to the Reddit roast it sort of thing, but every time I stream, I pretty much expose myself to the whole chevalier of the Lawrence Chevalier of roasting. You and your tepid mouths. Yeah, it can make you cold as well. Yeah, you can fuck off, mate. I don't know what you're talking about. Chris and I are the best of friends. The interesting thing is, though, is the thing is Chris started out as one of my greatest subscribers. And I thought, you know what? If he likes me that much, he can fucking deal with me personally as well. So, just to warn you, Duck. Yeah, just to warn you, you may end up being another voice on my channel. So yeah, don't. Do not underestimate my appreciation of your monetary compensation. I mean, to be fair, to Chris, I mean, he spent his money to spend time with me, so you know, why not give him the ultimate amount of time with me? I'd have to deal with my fucking math. Perhaps one day I'll have to get past the intro to some. Really? Have you? Oh, fresh salami? What? I'm eating that before it goes. Yeah. Oh. Mate, you've donated quite a lot of money towards my my pleasure and my teeth. Well, yeah. I mean, if you're spending that much money on my teeth, you should be spending that much money on your fucking computer, man. Yeah, but you haven't been on a server with me where I can help you and teach you like the Padawan that you should be. To be fair, you're saying. I mean, it's not exactly the hardest of graphical engines, if I'm honest. It's slightly squidgy. I know what a style tomato is. What? Shut up, Alexa. I wasn't asking for your input. At all. So it works with Chris. Well, should be out that. Well, you'll have to get your own. You'll have to get your own hairstyle. If you're going to join us, you're going to have to get your own hairstyle. I mean, I will give you the. I'm more than happy if you join the server. You've put enough in that you have at least the right to play on it. Oh, look at that nimble. I nimbled you, bitch. Absolutely nimbled you. Look, my general point of view on the shed zombie is that sooner or later she's going to break out, which means that it makes it a lot easier for me to break in. I'll take that spaghetti bolognese because everybody likes spaghetti bolognese. Oh, look, she's done it. See, she's already done the job that I was asking her to do, which was break open the window, and now she's breaking open the door. Apparently. Wait, what's going on here? Come on. All I want to. What is going on here? Yeah, that something is going wrong here. I should be able to right click, and that all I'm going into is the defensive mode. Let's try this window here. Maybe I'm pressing it too long. There we go. Now I'm going to put myself in serious shit if I walk into that room. Oh. We have forest zombies. I'm not sure what was going on. I have seemed to have pretty much aggroed all the zombies within earshot. That worked out a lot better than I thought it was going to. Well, I'm going to throw some stuff into the... Yeah. I did kind of call them, to be fair. Right, let's get the bits and pieces that we need. Just so we're... So, we started there, or around this area. We've moved our way all the way through here. As you may notice, I've actually found a back road. We know there's Louisville there. That is the big bad boy. And we've got this area here, which is going to be the military station. I'm after making sure that our journey up towards Louisville is as problem-free as possible. I'm not really after anything in particular. Apart from weapons that I can use. Pretty much, yeah. Oh. Grab stuff that may end up being necessary later on in life. Really. Let's drop off what we need to. Oh, this would, if I wasn't so interrupted by goddamn zombies and their zombie ink. I've got myself into a serious situation here because I suddenly realised that people come behind me. So I'm going to have to double back. It happens. I will survive. Let's check what's in the back of this. Oh, that's a lock. That's locked too. How dare they? Antibiotics are always good. Let's grab that trauma bag. Stick it in the back of the van. That's how it works. Just stick it in the back of the van. That I would go into it with you, Duck, about shouting and noise and how much distance and so forth. It's a very mathematical thing. Depending on the type of noise that you make. But I wanted to do my own. I mean, I do have a mod for this that I've made, or a map that I've made for it, but it was a singular map rather than join it in with the rest of the maps, which apparently was the worst thing that I could have done because I've upset so many people. But whatever. The truth of the matter is that there are certain squares within the map and certain noises happen within certain squares of the map. I bet you two could play my map today. Woo-hoo-hoo. It's called Drunk County, I think it was called. Back when me and Drunk on Life were doing shit together. Yeah, but it has an E at the end of it, so it's not. It's posh, you see. Not redneck at all. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's a schoolgirl there. That's the one. Yeah, that's how it's spelled. You two can play it. At least try to contribute to the community that has given me so much pleasure. I mean, I put a few maps out for space engineers as well. I mean, before we were playing Project Zomboid, we were playing space engineers, so... Fairly, yeah. But it's like a survival challenge. You kind of need to survive within the map. It's not as easy as you think it is, or not as easy as it presents itself to be. I have no idea. I know that the last time that Chris and I pretty much touched it, I do actually have a server that you can play on as part of my those people that help me pay for all my shit sort of group does. But yeah, the problem has always been with space engineers was the fact that the person who owns the company could never make his goddamn mind up about what the game was supposed to bloody be in the end. Give it 15 minutes. I'm pretty sure that Chris will join in the old space engineers disparity. The other one I'm really pissed off about as well is Kerbal Space Program 2. It's like 40 odd 50 quid. It's like, why would I pay that much for something that you haven't actually got right yet? And yet, you know, when they've got it right, they're just going to shove the fucking price up. Kerbal Space Program was that indie game that you used to do because you're interested in rocket science, and now it's just become a alleged AAA title that's still in early access. So it's like, what? Oh yeah. I know that they got pretty much taken over. I mean, fair play to the people that are doing it. They've probably made their money and they're going to retire quite happily. But at the end of the day, as far as I always saw it, is that Kerbal Space Program didn't need a sequel. It could have just been made better. But that's not where the money lies, is it? I mean, 40 odd quid for a not complete game. I mean, that's kind of like Ark Survival Evolved levels of arrogance when it comes to price of stuff. Hello, Gavin. Server is my own server that is open to people that are a part of not only my Discord but also people who spend time with us. So if you're just here to play, yeah, you kind of need to spend time with the folks before you actually are able to get on. Well, I guess bringing the engine, you know, restarting the engine and learning from mistakes that you've made and so forth. Yeah, I understand that, but from a lot of the games, I mean, when they had that whole ESA thing where people like Scott Manley and so forth have been playing, it's like, well, what exactly has changed apart from the requirements for your graphics card? How has the game evolved apart from the fact of being more demanding on your computer? Oh, well, this ain't a PvP sort of thing. This server's here for entertainment on a YouTube channel. Yeah, I suppose, yeah, you're right. The only PvP is when I kill Chris because he's fucked up and died. And then look. Hold on a second. I can see someone said something. I'll be with you once I've dealt with this rather large crowd of zombies. Sorry for the silence, folks. I'm just concentrating. I'm not dying. Don't do that, Saz. Don't accidentally press V. Oh no, I agree. I agree that you know, KSP 2 could be pretty much one of the greatest games that's existed, but right now I'm not prepared to spend 40 quid to figure it out. really jumpy with that horse. Yeah. That's the best typo ever, man. Goddamn hate I hate those horses jumping me, man. Junk Baron, scrap metal, machine parts, and more. Well, it's got a lot of dead people. I'll take you, Mr. Crowbar. I mean, to be fair, for me, ever since I've done the RimWorld in space, I've had a lot of people send me their games to play. I mean, the Stardeus, which is admittedly an excellent, excellent game. Cosmoteer as well was sent to me for free, and the last Starship was also sent to me for free. So you know, I can't complain. Can't complain at all. So if, but I don't think I'm big enough really to even justify a consumer copy of. Kerbal Space Program 2. Oh, it is, absolutely. It's just a shame that it's ooh. I will be back in 2 shakes of lamb's tail. Just heard something. Back in a second. Okay. It wasn't what I thought it was, so good stuff. When you think your daughter's choking, you need to get on the case. But it wasn't my daughter choking, so good stuff. Let's open and eat this can of fruit cocktail. Oh no, Stardust is an absolutely fantastic game, and I'm really happy that I was part of the alpha build, because a lot of the things, and the thing was, is the best thing about Stardust is the fact that the person who was actually making it was actually listening and wanting to improve their game, and therefore I think not just from the suggestions that maybe I've made or from the play that I've made through, they've made a game that will probably be up there with Rimworld. And seeing as Paradox Entertainment have pretty much decided that they're going to publish it, I think they saw it too. They saw the potential in that game. Subnautica, yes, I have played Subnautica. Yeah. The only Subnautica, I played it without the food issues, because I can't be arsed with that sort of thing. As much as I tolerate it with this game, Subnautica can be quite annoying with the food issues. I mean, to be fair, I believe I may have probably done a Subnautica live stream back in the day. Looks like I'm going to have to clear this area out. I haven't played for a while. But it is certainly a fun game. I think the last time I played it, I think I got my submarine destroyed by the Leviathan. So I just thought, you know what, I'm not going to have to go through that whole thing of getting all those 6 pieces together again. Yeah. I mean, there's one point, if I remember correctly, that there's like an island that you can go to, which literally has everything you need to survive and live on. And because of the way that the game's worked, is that you're kind of expected to just not settle for it. But it's a lovely island, and there's fruit to eat. And there's also a place where someone also settled down as well. You know, you could actually build something there as well because you have the technology. So, you know, it's like, well, you're never going to get rescued, so you might as well just enjoy life. No, yeah. I understand there's like a backstory that's going on with the thing, but at the end of the day, in reality, would you want to go into the backstory, or would you want to just stay on the island, you live your life as you would, and die happy? I mean, at the end of the day, you have an island that you can live on as a human being, or you can go even deep into the Earth's crust and find a mystery out. I think, oh, hell to the no. Yeah, exactly. I think everybody would. I think I'm going to have to bring the car over to this area because that's got us some shopping. It's going to work quite nicely here. I think at the end of the day is that when reality bites, no one's going to be that adventurous. More pickles. I love pickles. I could eat pickles all day. Pickled eggs, gherkins, cucumbers. I don't care. Onions, absolutely fine. I like vinegar. What can I say? The lady with the teal skirt gets her head kicked in. Okie dokie. Let's get back to business. Easter head. Oh, you're gonna have to tell me what Easter head cheese is. Not that I really want to know, because head cheese, if I remember correctly, is the brains of cattle. Easter pate. So it was basically brains, isn't it? Cow brains, man. I'm sure it's great. Spam. Processed ham. You boil a hog's head and use the meat collagen to make it. Oh, right, okay. So it's cheek, tongue, etc., etc. Pork and vinegar and pickling spices. Okay. Not the best cuts of meat, but by the sounds of it.
You guys are just trying to make me hungry.
What, head cheese? Yeah, is head cheese making you hungry, man? By the way,
Just
welcome.
word pickles and spam.
Oh, pickles, man, yeah. Pickles and spam. You are northern, so that's fine, yeah. Welcome to the show, mister. You right?
Yeah, not too bad. It's a tad windy out there.
It is, yeah. To be fair, I mean, where I live has kind of like a microclimate where it is. So it's quite interesting to see what the rest of the world's all like at the moment. Because it's like nice and sunny where we were. And it's just like, yeah, how do we define how our kids are going to dress today? Well, it's where we live. Where we live is a microclimate. So there's no way of telling what everywhere else is going to look like. Or be.
It's the unfortunate side effect of living in Britain as well. It's like 2 miles down the road in either direction. The weather could be completely different.
There is that.
Pack clothes for every eventuality.
Mm.
And I would imagine with small children, pack several pairs of clothes because they'll probably get them messy.
We have what my wife likes to call daisy bags. They're just pretty much bags with daisies on them. That's why she calls them daisy bags. But they are gym bags that have sets of clothes in them.
Yep. The good old days of clothing options 1, clothing options 2, clothing options 3.
Mm.
They get through all of them. They're wearing a carrier bag.
Yeah, it ain't a question of options really when it comes to children. I've learned it's more a question of how many times are you going to get away with them doing shit. Oh, have I pressed the V button? There we go. Yeah. Candy cane.
Yeah, it's like pretty much we do not go anywhere unless Sophie's got a pair of wellies in the car.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Doesn't always help because
Is it still cold for us? No. I found myself having to take my coat off several times today because it was getting to that point where it was a little bit uncomfortable. But no, it's to be fair, when it comes to British weather, it's not a question of whether it's warm or not. It's a question of whether it's raining or not.
yeah.
That is pretty much the epitome of British weather.
We're not presently under threat of a snowstorm.
Nope.
That is about the best way you can describe the British weather right now.
Mm-hmm.
At some points of the day, it might get up to double figures, and other parts of the day, it's going to be in single digits.
Most of the time, it generally tends to be that people whose houses have been built on floodplains somehow mysteriously get flooded.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, well, how did that happen? You built
Yeah,
the fucking house on a bloody floodplain. That's why it happens.
If your street name has pond or dike in it, probably not a good choice of house.
No. Yeah. I mean, the fact is here's the thing: is I live near a place called Bewdley, which has been a a residual town on the name of the River Severn. Now, the River Severn is the longest river in Britain. It's not quite the Mississippi, but it's the best that we can manage. So, when the River Severn floods, you can almost guarantee that Bewdley is going to be the first place to flood. Yeah, for some strange reason, every year when it floods, and it will flood, everybody in Bewdley gets upset about the fact that they've been flooded. It's like, but you live in Bewdley. You live literally next to a river. And I'm not saying that Bewdley is one of those towns that is not known flooding for less than at least 200 or 300 years. Because it's that old a town. I mean, most of those houses are, are pretty much Elizabethan. So they've known about it for a goddamn long while. Which is why they have flagstones on the floor. But no, you have to put a carpet on top of those flagstones because you know better, don't you? But you don't. And then you spend half your time on the news complaining about the fact that you've been flooded out when you live literally next to a river. Not that it annoys me or anything.
It's nice him a little bit.
Shush you. It's just like, the fact is that you live in Bewdley, you're going to expect your house to be flooded. That's why people 200 years ago put flagstones down. And you putting carpet over those fucking flagstones means absolutely bollocks. What I'm basically saying is people are fucking stupid. Absolutely. I mean, in America, your worst problem is everything's made out of fucking wood, isn't it? So, if a hurricane did come along, pretty much everything's devastated. We've had hurricanes in Britain, and trees have fallen over, cars have been smashed, but most of the houses have been okay, apart from really bad roof jobs. Because we like brick. And bricks are pretty damn good at not blowing away.
Where are we, Saz?
Where are we? Are you talking metaphorically or?
I was thinking more physically for now.
We should be at the tyre garage.
No. Where are you?
Oh, I'm heading towards Louisville. I'm Hold on, give me a second.
Obviously, you're a bit busy right now, aren't you?
Yeah, I am a tad trifle busy. Yep.
Remember, there is a video delay. So what I'm seeing on the screen at the time I asked you was you were in the clear. Hence why I asked you at that point in time.
That's fine. That's fine. I understand. I mean, I know there's a 20-second delay because that's what Streamlabs gives us. I'll give you a visual in a second once I've
Yeah. All right.
talked with this gang of reprobates. Right, let me map up. Right, so I'm there. You're there. You're heading up the road to me. I was just doing the town here to clean up. Not only just clean things out, but just the bait shop's got a lot of fishing stuff in there. If you've got a vehicle that. Oh, well done, mate.
Yep.
Oh, hello, chips. Chips and cereal. I'll take you. Oh, you just gone past me, mate.
I know. I spotted you.
Alright, good. So you decided to bring the...
I brought the truck I was sitting in.
okay, fair play. I was about to say that the truck of holding.
Yeah.
The bag of holding in wheel form. I wonder what that key's for. Probably the house, most likely. What's making me so heavy? It's all the pickles. That's what it is.
Too much pickle in your diet.
Oh, there's no such thing as too much pickle in your diet. Tell you that now, man.
When you fall through the floor, that's too much pickle in your diet.
No, it'd probably be able to lock the door. Where did I leave my van? Actually, seeing as Chris has left his van there quite conveniently, I shall throw...
Well, that's kind of why I did it. And the key's in the passenger seat if needed. Not that there's massive amounts of space in it, like, because it's still heavily stocked with food.
That's fun. I'm going to stock it up with even more food.
Before I left, I dropped a load of the rotten food on the floor because there wasn't much point continuing to carry
Yeah.
rotten food.
Well, I mean, you can eat the rotten food. Doesn't make life good for you if you do, but...
Yeah, but we've got that much of the good stuff. What's the point of keeping... I know other things can be done with it, but, like, there's no point us, like, transporting rotten food around the map when we've got tinned food. Listen
to the northern folk here. This is the way to survive. This is why the northern people have survived so many of life's inaccuracies. They know how to eat.
Yeah, if it smells dodgy, leave it.
Could bait traps
Unless
of rotten food. Maybe.
Unless, of course, you're drunk, and in which case then you can eat it anyway. Because the alcohol kills all the bugs.
Well, that's how kebabs are eaten, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even though I'm
That's
one
exactly
of those.
how a kebab is eaten.
Even though I'm one of those strange people that actually likes a kebab server. I know.
You like a kebab or a proper kebab? Like, where it's actually been made with the correct meat and not just
dog,
horse lips and other things.
Oh, I've trust me, I live in the Midlands, which means that we know how to slaughter a pig. I mean, if you've never had, now here's an interesting thing. Now, Duck, when I mention the word faggot, I'm not talking. I'm not talking about.
My lass loves the faggot.
Oh, I do love faggots. Oh.
Yeah,
Proper.
we had to get some. Not this time we were down south, but the time before.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think it's a Lincolnshire dish, but it's also very popular in the Black Country where I live. So yeah. Now faggots are very much like a very minced pork in a gravy with onions and other things. It's not a demeaning term for someone of same-sex relationships. Faggot. Put an F. Bagot. I don't know what a bagot is.
If you really want to start a fight.
Oh, go on. Are you gonna be controversial here, Chris?
What do you use to make a sandwich?
What do you use to make a sandwich?
Is it batch, barn, roll?
Oh
bun?
No, that's is just a regional thing, though. But the interesting thing is that, I mean, like, for example, what I quite enjoy about Britain and the United Kingdom in general is the different ways of making the same thing. I mean, if you've ever had a Scottish morning roll, oh, it's so nice. So soft, but so crunchy on the outside. It's like a dime bar. Crunch on the outside, soft on the inside.
Armadillo.
Armadillos.
Love that advert. One of those adverts. It's so wrong, but it's just so funny.
That was back when dime was spelt with an I, an M, and an E rather than a D-A-I-M. That its Scandinavian in real name was called, I suppose. I'm not sure if it was Norwegian or I mean,
Keep getting so many friends.
but the worst thing about it is, especially with this whole thing, is when it comes to the Scandinavian countries, you know, Sweden's where it is, then maybe Norway, but nobody gives a shit about the other ones, do they? I mean, how many Finnish people have you thought, you know what? You sound sexy with your Finnish personality. Turns out YouTube doesn't enjoy that word. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. I would have probably thought so, yes, because it's an American company, of course, yes. And, the best thing is the company that generally tends to be the one in Britain that's kind of like the epitome of faggot making are called Brains. So you get Brains faggots.
Yeah.
Too lucky.
Really? I'm literally stood in the doorway.
What have you done?
No. There was a zombie, and I was literally stood in the doorway, and he went and walked to a window and started smacking his head on it. Stood in the doorway. You want to come and kill me? Come on.
That's pathing for you, my friend.
Yeah.
Be careful, I'm coming back with a large horde.
Yep.
I just didn't want you to like walk out of the door and then suddenly get overwhelmed. Because you know that doesn't ever happen in Project Zomboid at all, does it?
No.
Where are all these guys coming from, man? That's quite a few. They've all suddenly appeared. Maybe it's my... It was probably the alarm, wasn't it? That's probably what it was. It's just... Thing is that I always find about alarms is that everyone thinks of the immediate problem, but seeing as an alarm works over, I think it's 100, maybe 200 spaces.
Yeah, it's a long-term problem as well as a short-term problem.
Yeah, is that there are zombies that you can't see that get attracted. And I think you only kind of get a true appreciation for it when you actually start making, you know, your own map content yourself. Just see just how far away a zombie can hear you. I would liken it to maybe between 5 and 10 miles away when an alarm goes off. So all the zombies that are in that particular area are heading to you.
Which, to be fair, in a world where basically there's no cars driving on the roads, your house alarms would go quite some distance.
Oh no, Sam will travel. Absolutely, yeah. I've got no issue with that. I'm just trying to almost define to people that are watching this right now just how far in this game Sam travels.
It'd be interesting to know how far, like, gunshot travels.
A gunshot. There is actually a thing, it's about 100. It's all measurable.
Yeah.
That's the thing about a game. But a lot of these zombies are here because of the alarm that I set off. But when the helicopter comes along, the helicopter's even worse. It has a massive range. But when the helicopter goes, you need to get out of the region that you're in at the time. Because if you don't... you are going to get swamped. That girl has probably never been double teamed in her life, but yet in death. She got double teamed good and proper. Dirty cow. Right, where are we? I've been considering going on to Reddit. And not just for any reason, but the roast me sort of thing, just to let a bit of steam off. and take the piss out of the purple-haired freaks that always seem to turn up there. Whoa, 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 whoa! I think you need to define that comment there, Duck. Easy to tell when it's getting late from all the quips coming out. Don't know what you're talking about. Chris and I have a very sensible commenting relationship.
Yeah, I let him make the mistakes.
It's alright, you can go home. I have to stay here.
I am home.
You know what I'm talking about, you dirty bitch. Honestly, if I was a Catholic priest, you'd be so goddamn roasted by now. Don't try that, you. Saw what you did.
A long time since I was an altar boy.
There's jokes to be made here. I'll let. Yeah.
The hilarious thing is, I was actually an altar boy.
I'm sure you were. I've met you. You got fucked up. So, yeah.
Yeah, the priest I had was one of the good ones.
Was he? Oh, he actually let you come as well.
The sad excuse for a priest that replaced him is a useless pile of crap.
Really? He couldn't get you off. Is that what the problem was?
I don't think he could get anybody off. Make somebody into an enemy. Oh, that's something he's good at.
Mm.
For a priest, he's the only priest I know that's actually managed to get people to leave the church. In like large numbers. And not for any criminal actions on his part, just not wanting to have to talk to him ever again.
Well, kind of fair. Oh, this car's actually got some fuel in it. That's give me a second. So effectively, the fact is, he wasn't a child molester. He was just an odious person.
Oh yeah, well, as far as I know, he wasn't. I didn't spend enough time around him to
get diddled.
Yeah. But he was an odious look-like of a priest.
Yeah, but at the same point, he didn't molest people. So, you know, having a personality problem is not an issue. Touching children and making them do things is a whole different story.
However, he's literally, you know, a priest's job is to get people to join the church. He actively encouraged people not to join the church.
I always thought a Catholic priest's job was just to make people feel bad about themselves.
No, that's a nun.
Is it a nun? Is it?
Yeah, a nun's job is definitely to make you feel bad about yourself.
All right.
A priest's job is to offer forgiveness.
Is it? Oh, yeah. And the only way that you're going to get forgiveness is by sucking on the peen. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, that's fine. I'm seeing the way that this works.
Nuns, however, are just pure evil.
Yes, they are. But that's because they're all fucking hormones, aren't they? Hormones without any sort of sexual relief.
And that one that passed away, nobody can pin anything on us.
Wow, just think about all the things that happened in Ireland back in the days when nuns were in charge of adoptions and all that shit.
Yeah.
Nothing illegal happened there, did it? They're not fucking graves of basically babies that they killed. Allegedly. I'll add very quickly, allegedly. That wasn't me, no. And suddenly, all of a sudden, I've just had some zombies literally just pop directly straight into the game. After that gunshot. You might have seen.
Yep, there's more walking behind you, by the way, Saz, so be careful.
Okay. I'll bring them to you then. Oh god, yes.
Oh, that was a bit fun.
Well. I think we're probably kind of done in this particular area. Let me just pop the map up. Yeah, it looks like there may be something that we may have missed a little bit further down there. And there's something up this this road up here. It's going to end up becoming a dirt road sort of thing. I think it might just be a farm or something. No, he's. Oh, what's going on here? I just saw a zombie disappear on me. Like the zombies that just appeared on me. It's. What? Oh, we're in a trailer park. Of course, we're in a trailer park. Is it just those three trailers?
There's a very big horde at the...
Oh, I see him. I see him. I'm just about to give him a little bit of a smooch. Let's just draw at least a couple or three of them away. Maybe four. It's happened again. I had it been green, and somehow I missed. I don't know what's going on the hit location on this thing. It's just getting my tits, man.
I wish the bread knives, when they were sticking in people, didn't look like real knives.
Well, exactly, yeah. You can't think, oh, machete. No, it's bread knife. But someone did actually show me, like, apparently an American bread knife is actually really, really big. It's not kind of like the serrated chef's knife that we're kind of used to. They are massive in America for some strange reason.
Maybe they're used to just having bigger bread.
I'm sure some nationalistic American will probably make that the case.
Our bread's bigger than your bread.
Hmm. Ah, there's a zombie here. Quick. Pump him. No, actually, there's one behind you, by the way. Now, I've never been able to do sourdough. I've never tried it. So, I'll take your word for it.
It's supposed to be particularly good if you have particular digestive issues. Gluten, that was it.
Is sourdough gluten-free? Because
it's not so much gluten-free. It's for those with an intolerance rather than a can't have it.
what, celiacs?
Yeah. So it's already the gluten's already partially broken down because of the process of making sourdough.
Right.
So
Okay.
it's better for your digestive system, basically. Supposedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Do we need the Cookery Show episode 1?
It might help.
Do we need Simpsons Fitness Club?
Not really. I don't think that really helps in fitness as a skill. I'll be back in a second.
I'm guessing Dead Wrong and Thompsons are useless.
Probably. I'll be back in 2 shakes. Just need a quick whiz. See, the problem I have with bread is I pretty much live in the place where all the bread is made. Every bread that allegedly is made in some sort of interesting place in Britain is actually made in the Midlands. Right stuck in the centre of the place. Oh, we've got a big group down here. Hello, boys and girls.
Those who wish not to be defined by either of their sexes pre-zombification.
I don't think I'm going to get cancelled by a zombie. Thank you.
You never know these days.
What, Zom2? Is that hashtag Zom2?
Bite too.
Is the Midlands basically farm country? The Midlands was known in the olden days as Mercia, which meant Midlands, but effectively it's right in the centre of the United Kingdom, and it has a lot of history. Generally being the seat of the Industrial Revolution, for one thing. But it's kind of thought of as a very basic area, but it actually is quite diverse culturally as well. I mean, Birmingham is the second city, and that's pretty much slap bang in the Midlands, and there's Coventry as well. Birmingham isn't part of the Black Country, though. It was very much along the steel industry, whereas the Black Country was very much along the glass and pretty much the Industrial Revolution. It's called the Black Country because of all the colour that the burnt coal used to turn all the buildings. Pretty much, yeah. Hello. Would you like it? Have you met your Lord and Saviour?
I wish to return you from the world in which you came from.
Mm-hmm.
Dead.
Mr. Crowbar is your Lord and Saviour. Yeah, nothing's happening there, is it? What is really neat is the fact of if I'm going to get really Black Country proud, is that if it wasn't for where I live, you wouldn't even have a society. And the interesting thing is the town that I come from is the name of the first ever locomotive that ever existed in the US. Yeah. Yeah. The Starbridge Lion. It's called.
Rocket was better.
No, it wasn't. The Rocket was the first. Wait. I'm not even going to engage you on that one.
Not going to engage me on that one because he knows I'm right.
You are fucking running a really thin line now, mate. I'm just gotta say, just.
Dr. Dalton.
Yeah.
Well, where?
Whatever. Shut up.
Good old Quakers.
He's only upset because he comes from Newcastle.
I'm a smoggy and I'm proud.
Yeah,
I ain't
from
no Mackham and I ain't no Geordie.
Yeah, not fucking from Newcastle. You don't call yourself a smoggy. You're just from Newcastle. That's all you are.
I'm no Geordie.
You have no history.
The Rocket.
The only thing that anybody really cares about from Newcastle is the beer and the Viz comic. That's about it. That's all you have.
Andy Cat.
Nobody gives a shit about Andy Cat. Andy Cat was done ages ago, man. Don't even give me Andy fucking Cat. Jesus Christ. That show that comic was done in the 70s, man.
Hey, not only that, do you remember we've got such famous people from where I live as Jet from Gladiators.
Was Jet the blonde? Was she the dark-haired one?
Dark-haired one.
Yeah, she was actually alright, Jet, wasn't she? Deck says, I mean, yeah, 100 years not being very odd, and 100 miles, kilometers not being very far. I suppose that's quite true. Yeah. Different situations and stuff. Your history being that this building is 50 years old. Oh, how terrible can that be?
Thing is, if every other building around it is 2 weeks old, that's an old building.
Yeah.
But talking of old buildings that aren't old, and it's really sad. I don't know whether you know the Sunderland Glass Centre.
To be fair, I'm not that au fait on Sunderland.
Well, it was a big deal because it's the national centre for basically glasswork, so blown glass and all that kind of stuff.
And you're talking about the person who lives in the centre where the Crystal Palace was built. Yeah. Yeah, go on.
And they built it in Sunderland. Go figure, yeah?
Yeah, you talk to the person that literally has a glass cone as a historical monument in his town. And okay, go on.
I'm not disagreeing that that it should never have been built in Sunderland. I'm actually going to add some fuel to the fire here. Are you ready?
Go on.
They're about to have to close it.
Why is that?
Because the building's rotted.
Right.
It's only been built like 30 years.
Did it not make it out of glass?
apparently the glass itself is, well, actually there are several panels of glass cracked as well, which is just like,
Well, that's probably because the glass is only going to crack because the building's moved. Really.
yeah. Well, I think it's stuff hitting the glass as well. I don't think it's helped.
Oh, you mean as in like the people from Sunderland?
But it's right next to the football stadium. Of course, you know.
So always the best of people then, yeah.
Yeah. And the parts of the building have literally collapsed in less than 30 years. And they're now saying they can't afford to repair it. And everybody's like, well, why didn't you like fix it before it got that bad?
So how much glass was actually made in Sunderland? Because
I don't know.
think is Sunderland on the. That's the other question. Is that you to kind of be as part of that whole history? You kind of need a canal network as well. Does Sunderland have a canal network?
It doesn't have a canal network. It's on the ocean.
Does it have an ocean? Does it have an ocean access to a canal network? That's the.
Well, it has access to the weir, which goes all the way to Durham. It's on a river.
Right. So it could be a river access to a canal, because that does happen.
Nope. Yeah, there's no canal network.
So why would you have a glass thing when literally the glass industry was pretty much almost like fundamentally built on the canal network?
I have no idea. I have no idea why they picked to put it there, but it's one of these nationally funded project things that makes no sense whatsoever to anybody except for the ones funding it.
You mean the people are actually making some money out of it, really?
Yeah.
It's like this whole Scottish recycling scheme is apparently the people that they've brought into it. It's apparently a private non-for-profit company, right? But guess how much their directors are making?
Of course.
300,000 a year.
Which is pennies compared to what it could have been. So my immediate question is, what else are they doing? Are they handing out the contracts to people who they have as backhanders? You know what I mean? Are they awarding the trucks to a company are they buying the trucks off a company one of the employees own? You know.
Well, apparently Biffa is the company that's going to be the official removal person, sort of thing. So it's like, backhanders.
It's all the classic 4D chess stuff. That's the problem. If we give this contract to them, then they give half of the work from that contract back to this person. And this person is the one that cuts me a check.
Yeah, it's classic S&P, really, isn't it? Really, it's just like, well, how it's England's fault that the NHS is all in half. Yeah, but you've held back 21 billion. Is it billion? Million? Probably million or billion pounds for the next Indie referendum, which is never going to happen because they legally can't do it, but they're still holding that money back. It's like, well, yeah, why don't you just not give it to the people? Whatever. Yeah, I'm not going to get there. Apparently some person in Russia's been done for kickbacks as well, hasn't he? Oh.
I don't think their system works without kickbacks, though, does it?
I don't know if their system works at all. I've just heard a little blinga 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 blinga. Maybe in a short moment I'll see exactly who, what, or whatever has been done. Oh crap, come on, run. Jesus, fat finger. I heard the blinger, 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 which means someone...
Mr. Osoro? UISOR.
Well, as he
Didn't
just
get the rest of
subscribed.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much for the subscription, sir. Oh, madam. I'd love to give you more attention, but at the moment I'm fat fingering myself into almost like a death pose right now. Somehow I got out the car. There we go, Mr. Ulsoro, thank you. Well, I think the only reason why Jimmy Cranky's decided that she's going to leave is because there's certain questions over a £600,000 donation that's suddenly gone missing. I'm not saying it's corruption, but you know, when £600,000 of party funds goes missing, you know, the police should be getting involved.
Have some synchronized crashing.
Huzzah! You know, once I get 1,000 subscribers, I might actually return to Twitch and see if I can build the audience back up there. Well, yeah, I suppose. But nobody wants to get rolled either way, do they really? I used to be on Twitch, but the problem being is that I was literally just playing to Chris.
And the difference on YouTube, it's you and me, Taco.
That's one person extra, man. But no, I am getting actual likes here. You know, it's like maybe some people aren't generally staying with us, but they are actually adding. Oh crap! Have I fucked up here? There we go. Got it. I am going to have to get my old... Actually, do I? Oh, yeah. Messes me up all the time. How much have I got in the propane torch? Not enough. Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, you can. I'm not too sure if it's actually a mod or whether they've actually adopted the mod. Because to be fair, the map here used to be a mod, but the devs have decided that mod's actually so good that they're going to include it into the actual game itself. So I'm not sure if it's an included mod now or whether it's a mod that I've put on. Oh, okay, I haven't actually released it. This is the Masterton Horizon, so we'll drop that key in there. There is actually find a few barbecue stands. Yep. Whoop. And then get some propane tanks from a barbecue maybe or something. Should be alright. Now I do remember there was a propane tank that I actually saw during my travels. Oh dear. That doesn't mean... That means the engine's a little bit knackered on this car. I'll be fair, once we get to the place that I want us to get to, we shouldn't really have to worry too much about that bridge. But at the end of the day, I'm a little bit worried because I cleared this area out last week. Literally last week. And we got more zombies. Now, I know that car has a key that's prepared for it, and it's okay. Was it there? Have a quick look in here. Not that particular one, no. Okay. There are others. Can I not get into the van whilst I'm eating, apparently? Apparently not. It's interesting how I didn't see all these zombies on the way up. You're right, Chris, you've gone very quiet, mate.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Just wanted to make sure you hadn't done a me and fallen asleep.
Nah. My brain's heading that way, but I haven't got there yet.
Fair play. There's a shed here. Is that the one that I was thinking about? Guess not. Okay. Well, we've got about 40 minutes till the end of the stream, so... Oh, wait a second. I do see a... Okay, let me deal with this guy first. Come on, you. Found a barbecue. Which means I can remove the propane tank. Did I not pick up this propane tank? To be fair, I'm not crying about the fact that I'm too heavy. What's going on? Ah, there we go. Just heard someone scream just then. Actually, was it Junk Baron? May have. Down you go, madam. I mean, to be fair, this thing here, as a compound in itself, is actually quite good as a place of a base. Obviously, you don't have that much. I mean, single player, you kind of need to make sure you got a bed in the area. But if you got your, to be fair, you got a bed here as well. So yeah, this place here, I would say, as a start-off base, you've got yourself a good wooden barrier, which the zombies will not break down. The only thing you've got is the front gate, really. So the only weak point you've got, really, is here. Oh yeah, absolutely. And of course we've got this bit up here, which I'd forgotten about. I'm pretty sure there's actually a gas station around here somewhere. At least I thought there was. You heard the Marvel firing their diversity hire, Chris?
No.
Yeah, apparently someone who was pretty much the a lady who was the kingmaker, second into command of Kevin Feige, has been fired by Disney.
Oh dear. Why am I not surprised? I found your petrol station.
Have you?
Yeah, there's a exit off the highway on the right hand side.
Okay. Okay, that guy's completely ignored me. That's fine. Now, apparently this lady was supposed to be, like, seriously powerful, and it's kind of sent waves through Disney at the moment and all the different places, because, like, it seems like this woman, out of everybody, would have been the most safest of the safe. Yeah, she got fired. There's also rumours the fact that she was a woke bully, but she apparently she's the one who's quoted as saying is that we're not going to call the X-Men because there's women in it and therefore that's outdated. So yeah, but that's your fucking brand name, you dozy bitch. But whatever. She's not there anymore. So
yeah.
But apparently also is the fact that she used to be in charge of visual effects as well. And a lot of people are saying that because she was such an arsehole to a lot of people is the reason why most people who are VHX professionals refuse to work with her. And that's why things like She-Hulk that the VFX there was absolutely atrocious. So yeah.
Kind of not surprised.
Yeah, I'm heading away from here. I've got some metal work to do. I guess next week we'll be clearing this road down as best we can. Oops, did not see you there at all.
Yeah, any excuse.
Mm-hmm. Oh. It could just be that because of what we do. I liken a lot of the zombie manoeuvring to like a pool of water. Is that it's always going to... Oh, crap. I'll just stop talking now. No, it's like water. It always finds its own level. So if you clear zombies out of that level, then you're always going to find zombies that will suddenly appear back there. But if you clean it up enough, there's nothing to replace it. So, oh really? Right. Okay, so dismantle car wreck. Just because I'm yawning doesn't mean I'm tired, he says. Really? Have I used all... Have they changed the amount of propane it takes to take a car apart? Jesus, I think they have. I mean, I realised that they'd closed out that little loophole that I'd had with the mechanics sort of thing, but I didn't realise they'd gone this goddamn far. But there you go. Well, the game's notoriously hard to build skills, so I'm not surprised. Yeah, literally a cart is taking a propane torch out. That's interesting. I'm glad I grabbed two propane tanks then, really. Let's check these cars out. Have I hurt myself? Oh, man!
Silly Saz.
You know that thing where you suddenly realise, yeah, I've actually not got anything in my hands as a weapon. Right. Well, there's a couple of things we need to do here. Oh, wait a second. Apparently, this car's got gasoline. Hold on a second. Let me grab the gas can. Not a lot of gasoline, to be fair. Yeah. So did you get anything nice with the Steam sale, Chris?
Nope.
It wasn't the most inspiring Steam sales, I must say. Got myself.
I downloaded one free thing and that was it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons I asked you about Ark, because I thought you may have downloaded it at £3.
I've already got Ark.
I know you've been playing it recently, so I thought that might have been the reason why you were playing it recently. Is that
No, I bought Ark at full price.
What, the £40 job?
Yeah.
Oh man, sorry.
But I've played it on and off since it came out, so I've had my money's worth.
Fair
So it's a very, as far as I'm concerned, a very Space Engineers type game.
Broken.
Well, yes, but the game is what you make of it by adding mods.
Yeah, right. Fair play.
Um,
I was trying to work out if I should get it for £3.
It's not bad, and a lot of the DLCs are free as well. A lot of the maps.
Fair play.
Very similar to
I've got a
Atlas.
few. Yeah, well, the same
It's
people.
the exact same engine.
Yeah,
Well, same engine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Atlas was originally a DLC called Oceans.
No, fair play.
When they were developing it, and they basically decided it was worth its own game. So obviously released it as a game, rather than just as a DLC.
Yeah, I think I may.
Which is what made a lot of people upset at first, because when they first brought Atlas out, you couldn't play Atlas single player. Ark you can. So you don't have to play on a server.
Ah, right.
Which you can now do with Atlas, but at the time you couldn't.
Somehow, I have picked up a bottle of gasoline.
Did you fill it up from the tank of the other vehicle?
I suspect I may have, yes. It may have been a bottle that I've just not... Yeah. Right. I guess so, yeah. I would... emergency fuel that I didn't realise that I'd made as an emergency fuel. Because I'm probably going to pick that thing up now and pop some water in it. And... still a bottle of gasoline here. Okay. Yep. There you go. I've just put gasoline in, and now I'm going to put some fresh water in there, because that's the way things work.
Don't try this at home, kids.
Please don't. No, God's sake.
Anything Saz pretty much suggests, just don't try any of it.
I'm not suggesting that someone should put water in straight after sticking some gasoline in something. No, it's just silly. Ugh. Right, let's have a look at this. I think I may have scrapped the engine on this one. Yeah, it's 1% engine. God damn it.
I'll take you plumbing anywhere.
No, you can't. To be fair, you can't.
Well, like my girlfriend says, actually, you can. You just can never go back.
Nah. But tish.
Yeah.
Right. I suppose the one thing I will do, while I'm at it, just for this particular short thing, I'll take apart these payphones, because they're about as useful as a chocolate teapot. Find other electronic things to take apart. Try to get my electrical up. There's an ATM here. Can I take that apart?
He's robbing the ATM. Quick, get the coppers.
Fuck's sake, man! You're from Newcastle. None of you grass. You've accidentally tasted what? How the hell have you managed that, Duck? I mean, you're not me for one thing. Flux electrical, isn't it? I've never well, I have, but I have this amazing ability of kind of feeling when the gas is coming. No, not without a transparent hose. I've always had a transparent hose because that's just sensible.
Sensible? Why would anybody do that?
See, I like the smell of gas. I'm pretty sure I won't like the taste of it, though. Besides, it's only dinosaur shit that you... Oh, hello. That's electrical up. Good stuff, Saz. Right. Let's put some keys back, shall we? 3M radio van's fucked. I know that, because that's pretty much the van that I got killed in last time. Don't know what to mean about me and vans, but It's Franklin Vorline. We'll put that key in there. When you're 15, try and get... Well... Oh, it's old gas as well. Jesus Christ. You've only got yourself to blame on that one. Look at this, we've got lights and everything. Our fridge might work as well. How good's that, eh? I didn't quite reach the microwave though, to be fair. That's interesting. The generator's only literally doing half the building. Right, well, we're starting to get towards the end of the night now. So just remind anybody who is watching or lurking to press that old like button. Just to help with the old YouTube algorithm. No pressure or anything. You know, it's not a necessary thing, but it'd be nice if you could. Yeah, it has a certain spread. So it very much depends on where you put the generator. You put it in the most central location of where you want all the stuff to work is great. Or you put it next to the thing that you really want to work. Is that light working? Oh no, the light's on. Okay. So if the light's working... But that's not interesting. But the fact that I'm flipping the switch... And that should have gone blue as well, shouldn't it? And I can't hear the fridge noise.
It is a fair distance away from where the generator is, mind.
No, I don't disagree. But the interesting thing is that the light in this area, which is even further away, is working.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a bit of a puzzle.
If we were playing Space Engineers, I would say that would be a keen situation.
A what?
A keen.
A what? I don't think we've done that for a while, have we? I think it's going to have to happen, isn't it? You mean a... One of them.
Nothing played.
Did it not? Just give it time.
Well,
Give it time. Just give it time. Don't forget we are over 20 seconds. There's always a 20-second lag on the thing anyway.
Yep.
By itself.
There it is.
There we go. Yeah.
The Great Keen. Great and all-powerful Keen.
It is a shame that we don't get to blame them for a lot of things anymore. It was part of the fun, wasn't it? Just blame Keen. Yeah. Just blame him.
Good old water is impossible, and then somebody did it.
Yeah. You may have noticed that I did a very much of a Wrath of Khan thing. This is the Wrath of Keen. Is the thing. Anywho, guys, I think it's probably best for us to go. Time for beddy boys. So, I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Please, if you're watching this as a video, press that like button just to add to the old algorithm. If you want to also, please press the subscribe button and also the bell icon so you can get updated every time I upload new content to YouTube. But once again, thanks Duck, thanks everybody else who's been watching. There's 6 people that have liked during the game whilst we've been playing. Thank you very much for being there with us, and hope to see you soon. Take care, guys. You have a good night, and see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye now.